So the fundamental way of virtual machines recovery should be instantaneous. So that's the baseline that I would like to set as expectation for two reasons why instant VM recovery is important. Firstly, virtualization brings about agility in creating virtual workloads. And similarly, from a data protection perspective or recovery of workloads perspective, are expected to be of equal agility. In terms of speed, for example, it has to be less than 5 minutes or to just a couple of minutes. Additional to that, it has to be simple. So that's the first part about why instant VM recovery is important. The second part kind of relates to our latest cloud data management reports, whereby 73% of the companies, which is 3 out of 4 companies, has a gap in their recovery capabilities comparing or versus meeting their user recovery SLA. So with that gap, you will need a fast, a simple, instant VM recovery for your virtual machine workloads. So Veeam pioneered the instant VM recovery almost 10 years back in version 5, and we have constantly been enhancing this industry-first patented technology. And of course, the current V10, we reinvented the instant VM recovery, bringing another industry-first kind of capabilities, enhancing significant enhancement in our instant VM recovery. And a couple of differentiator of what we have done previously and now in version 10, as well as a market differentiator. First will be on speed-wise. We have multiple fold times faster in recovery. With regular storage, you can just use the regular storage. We're using our hardware optimization with the backup storage capabilities, which is one of the key enhancements, as well as our new caching in the RAM of blocks of data mechanism. We increased that to about 1 gig of RAM of blocks to reduce the latency when accessing virtual machines from our instantly recovered virtual machines. And looking ahead, we have a what we call a look ahead prefetch process of higher performance capturing of the data before it gets into the read of a user from a transactional perspective. So you get an instantly recovered virtual machines which is fast at the same time without compensating the performance. Second, flexibility. So flexibility is one key thing that will bring about all our capabilities in Veeam, but in instant VM recovery, now it means that any of the Veeam backup can be instantly recovered into vSphere environment, your VMware vSphere environment, which is one of the key differentiator in version 10. And thirdly, another key differentiator will be concurrency, or you can call it simultaneously. We can have group of tens of virtual machines to be recovered instantly. As compared to the previous version, we are always encouraging only the critical virtual machines to be used for instant VM recovery, but now we can have tens of virtual machines to be recovered simultaneously, concurrently, without affecting the performance using your regular hard disk. I'll approach this question from a use case perspective. So use case number 1, major downtime like the entire host or your storage system failure, or many of your system has gone offline. You can use the multi or a mass virtual instant VM recovery to a single platform on VMware. So that's use case number 1. The use case number 2 will be more on data migration. A lot of customers are going into data migration of a single or multiple workloads or mass workloads, as mentioned earlier on, from a physical environment to a cloud environment to a VMware. Similarly, kind of P2V, cloud to V, C to V, or even V to V, or what you call any to VMware. So that results in what the users needs of faster backup and smarter multi-VM instant recovery. So in V10, it's called a perfect 10 out of 10. Better backup, faster, stronger, and smarter.